pepper, fat back, salt, sugar, a little hot pepper seeds, some rosemary.
You make sausage at home?
Yeah, this is my go-to Italian sausage recipe.
This is another challenge tailor-made for you,
Oh,
my
that
dear.
smile. I love when you cook happy. Enough of the angry thing. I love it.
I like being angry.
They explode.
Interesting,
Wow.
huh?
Yeah, very
A lot
interesting.
of different things going on up there.
It smells incredible.
It does.
It does.
Spices and aromas.
Poaching liquor
The sausages look beautiful from here.
for a chicken sausage.
yeah.
Very difficult. Ed is looking incredible. Right now, for me, that man is born to grill. Honestly, he has that natural connect with protein.
Chrissy's in the zone. She's going to do like very, very traditional Philly Italian flavors.
Every time we give her a home-style challenge, she rises to the
Right,
top.
absolutely.
She's never won a mystery box yet, though. Just coming up now, 2 minutes to go. Sausages should be relaxing, garnish should be ready. You should be plating your dish.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Think about your presentation. The sausage has to be the hero.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Hands in the air.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
The sausage has to be the hero.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Hands in the air. Let's go.
After observing and tasting throughout the challenge, the judges now take one final look to identify 3 standout dishes. The winner of this challenge will receive a major advantage in the next round.
Incredible. 9 different, exciting ways of cooking sausage. Incredible. There were 3 outstanding deliveries in terms of the sausage being the hero. The first dish that we want to dissect, this individual smartly combined different proteins in their sausage. Great seasoning. The blend was absolutely spot on. Congratulations. Please step forward. Natasha. Natasha, what is this?
Basically, I did a spin-off on breakfast. I did a chicken, bacon, apple, and mozzarella sausage.
Why breakfast?
I think just the simplicity and a beautiful breakfast and a sausage is a way to go, and I didn't think anyone else would think of it.
What else is in that sausage?
So there's red chili flakes, a little bit of sriracha for some heat, oregano, rosemary.
How do you stop that chicken from going dry?
I just kind of watched the temperature as I was cooking it. I added the cheese in there, too, to add a little bit of moisture as well, and I did it over the pan and finished it just a couple minutes in the oven.
It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. It's a posh breakfast. Really good job.
Thank you.
Seasoned beautifully.
Thank you.
The level of spice is really great. Good texture, great flavor. Good job.
Thank you.
For people out there who think this might have been too simple, you're wrong, because it's a very smart play. The chicken's really well seasoned. You incorporated a lot of complex flavors. The onions are delicious, and this sausage, it's a winner. Smart.
Good job. Great.
Thanks.
Thank you. Really good.
So the second dish that we'd like to examine further was put together by a home cook that definitely knows their way around meats and proteins. Their dish was plated beautifully, and this person is step by step becoming a real contender for the title of Master Chef. Please step forward. Eddie.
Eddie's climbing up the ladder, and the judges are recognizing him day after day. My pistol's pointed at Eddie now, so when the time comes, I'll pull the trigger and we'll get rid of him.
What's going on, brother?
Describe to me what we have here.
Pork sausage link with braised purple cabbage and apple chutney. I use pork shoulder, bacon, brown sugar, smoked paprika, onion powder, a little Worcestershire sauce.
You've got the meaty flavor from that pork shoulder, some spices, the sweetness from the brown sugar, earthiness from the cabbage, and then that apple that just makes it all come together. This is a stellar dish.
What?
Great job.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You are starting to seriously shine because it's seasoned beautifully. It's garnished lovely, and that, for me, is the kind of dish that I could see in my gastropub. It's that delicious.
Thank you very much. Thank
well
you.
done.
Thanks.
Wow.
The third and final dish we want to taste. It's from a home cook that put together something really ambitious as far as an evolved dish is concerned. They took traditional comfort food and elevated it to really be a restaurant dish, something I could put on my menu right away. This person has never won a mystery box. Please step forward. Chrissy.
I think that Chrissy is a good home cook, but because she has such a negative attitude, I don't think that Chrissy is ready at all to be a master chef.
What's this dish?
This is Italian sausage and peppers with some Parmesan and polenta.
Polenta's delicious. The broth is an excellent idea. Very, very good. Peppers, classic, simple, but elevated. And I think that with this kind of plating, you're formidable.
Thank you.
First of all, it's nice to see you put food on a plate with finesse. And when you put food on a plate like that, it now confirms in my mind that you're taking this competition more serious than everybody standing behind you.
Hello? Hello, chat. Hello.
It's delicious. Polenta, sauce, broth, peppers, sausage, but it's spicy. The only thing you want to do is continue eating it. That's your best performance so far in this competition. It tastes amazing.
I just came
Good job.
to tell you that you guys are pretty pog. And you guys make Camila
There were 3 stunning dishes
pretty happy.
tonight. The winner of this mystery box challenge comes with a huge
And
advantage that right now is
pretty pog.
pivotal at this stage. Only one of you can be the winner.
And that
It
makes me
seems like
pog.
everybody's dish was spot on. So at this point, I really, can't tell
And I
which
like
way they're
to
gonna
pog.
go.
The person who will receive a huge advantage in the upcoming elimination challenge.
I'm confident that
Have
my
I
dish is
what?
going to be a winner.
Have I
Hopefully,
pogged
I'm going to win
today?
this mystery box for the second time.
Have I what?
The person who cooked the best sausage dish.
I would love to win a mystery box. I gotta knock some people out, and this is gonna be the way to do it.
Congratulations.
Tasted. Oh. Oh.
So, there were 3 stunning dishes tonight. Only one of you can be the winner. The person who will receive a huge advantage in the upcoming elimination challenge. The person who cooked the best sausage dish. Congratulations. It's this person's second mystery box win. That dish belongs to Eddie. Phenomenal. Really good. Phenomenal. Are you ready to receive this huge advantage?
Without a doubt.
Let's go. Great job. Well done. Amazing. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Well done.
Good job.
Welcome.
The winner of the mystery box is now in control of the elimination test, where at least one person will leave the competition.
Under these 3 cloths are some of our favorite ingredients that we use in our restaurants all the time.
Okay, Eddie, the first ingredient is a meat enjoyed by people all over the world. Ham.
Oh, yeah.
Here we have beautiful Iberico ham, Serrano ham, and a spiral of cut ham.
The second ingredient is wild and wonderful. It is the delicious fungus.
Mushrooms.
That's right, the most amazing, incredible wild mushrooms. You have black trumpet mushrooms, maitake mushrooms, and beautiful Oregon hedgehog mushrooms.
The third and final ingredient for your consideration, Eddie, is something unique. It is the most amazing shrimp. Santa Barbara spot prawns. We also have tiger prawn, and then one of the most popular anywhere in the world, delicious rock shrimp.
For your first advantage, you do not have to cook in this challenge, so you are safe from elimination.
So, for your next advantage, you get to choose which one of these incredible 3 ingredients your fellow competitors will have to cook tonight. What ingredient are you going to choose?
Without a doubt, I'm gonna choose the mushrooms.
Wow, smart. Great.
Traditionally, mushrooms are put on a plate for a topping or sometimes folded into a sauce. Rarely do you see mushroom as being the star of the dish. So that's what's gonna help me get rid of some people today.
Now, not all of your fellow competitors will have the opportunity to cook with these amazing, delicious wild mushrooms. You are gonna force half of those home cooks out there to cook instead with these canned mushrooms. Cheaper than the fresh, nowhere near as glamorous, and much more difficult to elevate into a restaurant-quality dish. So they're sort of processed, spongy. Yeah, not nice. These, compared to these, seriously, the difference is night and day. This, right now, is a huge, huge game-changing advantage. Their fate rests in your hands.
I'm an ex-NFL player, so I came here to compete and I came here to win. I have my target on Jessie, James, and Jordan. I've taken their weaknesses and their strengths and placed the products accordingly, so I think that my strategy is gonna pan out perfectly.
Eddie will not be cooking tonight, but he did play a pivotal role in deciding what you all have to cook. And at least one of you will be leaving this competition tonight.
Okay, back in the pantry, Eddie chose the star ingredient that you will all be cooking with tonight.
The most amazing mushrooms. But it's not going to be that simple. Eddie selected that 4 of you out of the 8 cooking tonight will be using these amazing, exquisite, delicious selection of wild mushrooms, and the other half of you will have to cook with these. That's right, mushrooms out of a can.
Strategically, I gotta imagine Eddie would give me canned mushrooms because I know for a fact he sees me as competition.
Each and every pick, he used a lot of strategy.
Eddie having an advantage worries me because he knows I'm one of the best cooks in the competition, and canned mushrooms are disgusting. No one wants to work with that.
Everybody ready?
Ready?
Yeah, chef.
Your 60 minutes starts now. Quick. Go and find out what surprise Eddie has left for you.
Really?
Yes.
Really? Oh! Fresh. These oysters?
Oysters?
No.
Yeah, these are oysters,
These are
right?
oysters, so I'll need oysters.
The fact that Eddie gave me these beautiful fresh mushrooms is an advantage for me today. I'm gonna dance the dance and make a little romance with these mushrooms. So, Eddie, thank you.
Wow.
Jordan and James, you know, they feel safe because I gave them fresh mushrooms, but please, I want you to feel safe. I'm banking on both of them. Just doing too much and forgetting the key factor, which is the mushrooms has to be the star of the dish.
These are beautiful-ass mushrooms, so it's kind of hard to them up.
Not excited about the canned mushroom. I can't stand them, but oh well.
Jessie, she's used to working on expensive yachts. Probably never even seen canned mushrooms. Definitely want to try and trip Jessie up.
Tough on this
I think mushrooms are a very, very good pick from Eddie.
It's the one where you really have to cook and
You have
bring
to
that
cook,
flavor
exactly.
out of them.
Yeah, but he's going straight for his biggest competition.
Who do you think Eddie really wants out of here?
I think he's having a mind competition with Jordan.
By giving Jordan the fresh mushrooms, these very delicate, unforgiving fresh mushrooms, would be like dealing him a card that he could overplay it. You know, Jordan's the kind of guy who could trip himself up and fall flat on his face.
So I'm gonna basically do a mushroom cream sauce and I'm gonna do mushroom ravioli. I have never cooked with canned mushrooms until now. But you know what? Like, this is a competition. You're gonna be throwing whatever's given to you. So I'm okay. I'm happy with it.
Bethy, how we doing?
Good.
What's going on with this?
I am making Szechuan.
Szechuan?
With fresh wild mushrooms, homemade noodles, and I really want the mushrooms to start.
For the sauce, what are you using?
I had Szechuan, lemongrass, ginger, pepper, garlic, and onion.
Are you gonna balance it with anything? Do you have a little maple?
In the pantry, I forgot any form of sugar.
Really?
I forgot to grab sugar from the pantry, and without that element, there is a definite flavor that's missing. That's my one ingredient that it's killing me that I don't have. I really desperately need sugar right now, and I'm hoping that someone will just loan me just even a little. Does anybody have sugar?
No, sorry. I would give it to you.
Do you have sugar? James, do you have any sugar?
Sugar? I don't.
I'm gonna go ask people. Do you have sugar?
I would give it to you if I had it, babe.
I'm freaking out here. If nobody gives me sugar, I'm probably going home. Do you have sugar?
No sugar.
Ay, ay, ay.
Do you have sugar? Do you have sugar? In the pantry, I forgot any form of sugar.
Really?
James, do you have any sugar?
Sugar? I don't.
Does anybody have sugar? I really desperately need sugar right now, and I'm hoping that someone will just loan me just even a little.
What?
Do you have sugar?
No.
'Cause that's my one ingredient that it's killing me that I don't have. Jesse, do you have sugar?
I would give it to you if I had it, babe.
You know, Bethy wasn't the one that I was initially gunning for today, but at the same time, she's someone that I see that has a chance of winning. So if this is the end for her, then so be it.
Do you have sugar?
No sugar.
Do you have sugar?
Sugar?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Can I use some?
Yeah, you can take a pinch, don't take it all.
Thank you so much. I owe you big time, buddy.
Bethy wanted some sugar for me, so I obliged. I'm not too threatened by her. That's not my competition. I want you to be at your game. If I want to beat you, I want to beat you with all your stuff.
James, how are we doing?
I'm doing very well, chef.
You have the most amazing wild mushrooms. What are you doing with them?
I'm going more of a chowder style with it to keep it thick and hearty. And then I'm slow cooking some in the brown butter with a couple of herbs and some onions. Do that as a topping, and I made a little 3-herb oil to kind of bring some lightness to it.
The first thing that went through your mind when he gave you those mushrooms?
No, Eddie's a competitor. He's going after some specific people that he's ready for them to be gone. I know what he's doing, so I'm not concerned about it.
Who's going home tonight?
Probably Luca.
Luca.
And I think the point he's at now, he's just scraping the bottom of the barrel for something good.
To keep yourself in the competition, good luck.
Everybody thinks that Luca is going home tonight. I got canned mushroom, and I'm gonna make a mushroom soup. I don't see anything else you can do with it. I need to give as much flavors as possible with some nice colors, some croutons. I think I'm in a good shape, but you know, what the judges think is more important than what I think.
All right, Bree.
Hi, Chef.
Ah, you lucky girl.
I know.
So what are you gonna make?
I am going to do an onion puree, grilled wild mushrooms. I'm roasting the beets right now with some walnut oil and goat cheese salad.
Wow. Onion puree?
Yeah.
A little bit all over the place today, Bree.
Once it comes together, then you'll see it like it is in my head.
All right, good luck.
Thanks, Chef.
Right, Jordan, you've got the fresh mushrooms. What are you making?
I'm doing wild mushroom trumpet ravioli with some deep-fried hedgehog mushrooms and mushroom beet cream sauce.
Is there such a thing?
There is right now, and I wanted to bring another component with the beets.
And the mushroom's definitely going to be the hero?
Definitely going to be the
Not
hero.
going to be drowned out by the beets?
Nope, a nice big portion of ravioli for you guys.
Good luck.
Alrighty, thank you, Chef.
55 minutes gone, just under 5 minutes to go, guys. Wow, interesting.
Jesse's doing a risotto.
Oh, really?
She has the canned mushrooms, right? So she sauteed them with pancetta to give them bacon flavor. Very smart. And then she's going to use them in the risotto. We'll have to see how that plays out.
Bethy, on the other hand, is somewhat fragmented. She's doing Szechuan noodles. When you have mushrooms of that quality, would you really need to make a Szechuan infusion?
It's chilies and spices.
Spices gonna, I mean, you've got to kill the mushroom.
Right.
I think we're starting to see Bethy crack at the edges.
Natasha doing a ravioli using these canned mushrooms, making a little Alfredo with mushroom in there. I think that's going to be really good.
"90 seconds to go. You've got to start plating, please. The mushrooms have got to be the star of this dish. 45 seconds to go. For one of you, your last 45 seconds in this competition. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air. Good job. Eddie, the man with the competition in his hands, please make your way down. That was a very, very tough elimination. We agreed that Eddie made some very smart decisions in positioning canned and wild mushrooms for who you want to put under pressure. Okay, first up, Bethy, please.
Tell me first off what you were given.
I was given the fresh wild mushrooms.
And what did you prepare?
So I did a Szechuan noodle dish with ginger and garlic, toasted Szechuan peppers, and mushrooms. I love mushrooms with Asian flavors.
Okay.
So I didn't think that would be a common theme tonight, so I wanted to go that route.
On a 1 to 10, what do you give this dish?
I'm thinking an 8.
An 8. All right. Seems like there's a lot of noodle for the amount of mushroom. The first thing that hits me is this overwhelming flavor of sesame and ginger.
Okay.
So anything else after that, I'm missing because that's all I get.
Okay.
When I heard that you were doing something Asian, I was a little bit surprised, first of all, because I just don't think it's the right kind of mushroom. These mushrooms are definitely scream something Eurocentric, you know, either French or Italian or, you know, something much more refined. Sesame oil is all I can taste. It's a shame.
You don't even know the mushrooms are there.
The flavor is completely gone. It's too bad.
You've got the delicious wild fresh mushrooms. When did you smell it?
I was back there smelling it, like,
And that's-
too much sesame oil.
You got nothing to enhance those mushrooms because everything tastes the same. Because you've just sprayed my tongue with this perfume of sesame seed oil.
Bad day.
Yeah, someone's going home.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like you got 1 foot out the door. You've done an injustice to those mushrooms.
Bad day.
Yeah, someone's going home. And it looks like you got 1 foot out the door. Not good.
I am feeling frantic. I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling like I don't feel like I'm ready to go home yet. I just hope more than anything that someone's dish is worse than mine.
Natasha, let's go, please.
So, what were you given again?
I was given the canned mushrooms.
What is the dish?
I've got a mushroom stuffed ravioli with the crispy pancetta and white mushroom cream puree. Inside, we've got some tarragon mushrooms and a little bit of aged Gruyere.
I think that the tarragon is a super decoy from the mushrooms. It really covers up that very canny flavor that the mushrooms have. It's a good dish. Good job.
Pasta's nice, cooked beautifully. It's hard to believe there's canned mushrooms in the center. So I like the sort of 3 different ways that you've tried to enhance the flavor from a can. Puree, the sauce, and slightly pickled. It's like a $1 can elevated into like a $10 dish. So good job.
Thank you.
James, let's go, please.
When I think of James, I think of a sauce guy. And I think it's gonna be hard for James to make the mushroom the star of his dish because that's not his MO.
So what is this?
It is a wild mushroom chowder. The wild mushrooms were slow cooked in butter, a little bit of creme fraiche with some fresh arugula in it.
It's seasoned well, but it is just way too heavy, too rich. And this dish is not what we expect from you at this level.
I think that it's way too salty. It's over-extracted. What's unfolding here is incredible because Eddie, by giving you the most luxurious, exotic ingredients, he played to your inability to edit yourself. Amazing.
Next up, Jessie. Right, what is that?
It's pancetta and canned mushroom risotto. Some julienne leeks and little arugula oil.
You've hidden those horrible flavors that come with processed canned food. The pancetta works. I like the arugula oil. There's no doubt about it. The dish tastes of a mushroom risotto. Good job.
Thank you so much.
Seriously, smart.
All right, please, Luca. Hi, Luca. So tell me what we have.
Cream of mushroom soup with canned mushrooms. Served with cauliflowers, croutons, carrots, and parsnip. This is the cream of mushroom.
So just looking at it, it doesn't look like a soup, you know? Visually,
Okay.
It looks a little thick to me. Is that truffle in there?
Yeah, at the end, when the croutons were nice and crispy, I just sprinkled some black truffle oil.
So, to me, the soup itself is pretty good. It's pretty tasty. The only thing I would omit would be that truffle oil.
I understand.
Chrissy. What is the dish?
It's my take on a mushroom cassoulet with crispy pancetta on the top. There's a layer of eggplant, cannellini beans.
The pancetta was a good idea. Even a little bit will cover up that flavor right away because it's so strong. I mean, considering what the product you had to work with, this is a pretty impressive effort.
All right, the vegetarian that was given fresh mushrooms. Let's go, Brie. What do we have?
This is a walk through the forest.
Nice.
It is grilled sage wild mushrooms with a beet and goat cheese salad.
Wow, beautiful.
Thank you.
A walk through the forest. Come on, dude. Just stop with this whole save the world, friendly vegan hippie thing you got going on, because it's really pissing me off. Just cook and shut up.
Everything on it's really great. The beet and goat cheese alone would be a great salad with the pepitos here. The peas, delicious. Better than anything is the actual mushroom, which we asked to be the star. This is one of the best things that we've seen you do. Good job.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How did you cook the mushrooms?
I sauteed them first with sage, and then I grilled them with walnut oil.
Everything is cooked perfectly. Everything speaks of itself. For me, this is a dish that maybe if I went to like Brooklyn or, you know, some sort of hipster neighborhood and I went to a little vegetarian restaurant, I would definitely expect to get a dish like this. This dish is fabulous. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Right, next up, Jordan. What is that, Jordan?
Mushroom ravioli with a mushroom beet cream sauce and fried mushrooms stuffed with goat cheese and honey.
You are a talented individual, and you completely overshot that one. Here's the problem. If I copied your dish and cooked it with a can, you will not identify the difference in the mushrooms. That's the problem I've got with this. And we're not with 20, 50, 70, 100 cooks anymore. We're down to the final 9. Damn.
What were you given?
Fresh mushrooms.
Looks like canned. You've kind of hidden the beauty of all those mushrooms.
Yeah.
Should probably schedule a pasta making meeting with Natasha at your earliest convenience as well.
All right.
Eddie, what was your strategy giving Jordan the fresh mushrooms?
Fresh mushrooms, you don't have to do too much to it. I thought Jordan would overthink it and try to do too much.
Well, guess what? You're absolutely right. While you thought maybe he was giving you a bone or giving you a real treat or something that you could shine on, he played to your weaknesses. Eddie has taken the 2 front runners and brought them to their knees. I mean, it's kind of amazing. Eddie has taken 2 front runners and brought them to their knees. I mean, it's kind of amazing.
I think Eddie definitely is targeting me to go home. He struck gold today on his little mind game he threw at me. Well played, Eddie.
This has been a very difficult challenge. Right now, we've got a very tough decision to make. We need a minute, please. Thank you.
can't believe that the fresh mushrooms tended to trip people up more than the canned.
Oh, totally.
Why'd you give me the canned mushrooms?
I honestly thought that you would do well either way.
Yeah.
I was really trying to get Jordan or James.
James was way too rich.
It was like a sauce.
No, like I got trashed.
Bethy, with a technical error, couldn't see herself going home tonight.
Yeah. And that sesame seed, I've still got that taste there now.
I knew it was coming. As much as I had a ton of mushrooms on there, you couldn't taste them.
All of you, that was a very tough challenge tonight. There were 2 standout dishes. The first dish elevated that canned mushroom in a way that we didn't expect, but showed great technical flair. That dish belongs to Natasha. Good job. The winning dish tonight, this individual really made the mushrooms the hero. The dish of the night belongs to Bree. Congratulations.
It was a vegetarian dish, and it beat out all the carnivores, and I'm really, really proud of myself.
Bree and Natasha, you're both safe from elimination and team captains in the next challenge. Now to the 3 worst dishes. And at least one of these 3 home cooks will be leaving this competition. The first of the worst took fresh mushrooms and absolutely obliterated them in a way that was almost an embarrassment. Please step forward, Jordan.
The second disastrous dish was muddled, confused, overdone. Please step forward, James.
The third and final lackluster dish, step forward, Bethy.
Miraculously, Eddie has managed to pull this one off because he's put 3 of the strongest cooks on their arse. James, step forward. James, you presented us with a bowl of sauce, not a wild mushroom soup that you described. Graham said it tasted good, but it wasn't the hero. It wasn't showing off what we gave you. James, you are not going home tonight. Unfortunately for you, Bethy and Jordan's dish was somewhat weaker. Back to your station.
That was horrifying, but I lived to fight another day. And I think that Jordan might be going home today. He's my buddy, but better him than me.
Jordan, are you done?
Definitely not. I just need to show some more restraint and stay a little more focused.
Bethy, have you peaked?
No, I had a bad day today, for sure. And, you know, I want to make you guys proud.
We know how talented you both are, and you've wowed all 3 of us. But sadly, one of your dreams is ending tonight. The person going home is Bethy. I'm sorry. That dish was not what we expected at this stage in the competition. Jordan, please make your way back to your station. Young lady, this is not easy for any of us. You're a talented girl, let me tell you.
Thank you.
I think more than showing us in America that you can cook, you've showed us the work ethic and an ability to perform on a consistent level. If I had to hire one person in this room to work in a restaurant, it would be you.
Thank you.
Come up here and say goodbye.
Okay.
Say goodbye. You know what I'm going to ask you now.
Yes.
So, who's going to win MasterChef?
My girl, Jessie.
Good night, darling.
Good night. I've learned so much here. There is no way that you can leave this competition not a better cook.
There's something quite inspiring about the amount of effort that you put into it. Great job.
Thank you. My passion for cooking has only gotten greater. So I can't wait to continue this journey. And I feel like my dream now does not seem that big. It seems like in reach. Like I can actually do this. Love you guys.
Next week on MasterChef, an extreme team challenge has the contestants cooking in the wilderness
𝚂𝚃𝚁𝚃.
with nature's ingredients.
We will be spending the night here. Nothing but you and nature.
Outdoors, in the middle of nowhere, I'm not feeling this.
It becomes survival of the fittest.
What's that right there?
And the team with the worst dish
It's very rough.
faces a pressure test
Stop.
where another MasterChef dream comes to an end.
They're all cracked.
One potato, two potato.
Creativity and resourcefulness.
I have no idea where I am. I don't walk or hike for fun. That's not fun to me. That's like torture.
Welcome, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To the absolute middle of nowhere.
Throughout this competition, we have seen you cook with some of the finest ingredients available anywhere in the world. And you've worked in all sorts of amazing kitchens. And there's none better than the luxury of the MasterChef kitchen. But we need you to show us that you can cook anywhere and with anything. That's why we brought you out here.
For this challenge, tomorrow, you'll be serving us a delicious gourmet dish created out of the ingredients in those survival cases. And you will all be spending the night here in this beautiful wilderness. In these boxes, each team has only the bare essentials: one camping knife, a flint for starting your fires, a cast iron skillet, and a wooden spoon. With these very limited tools, plus the absolute basics in terms of ingredients, you must make us a world-class restaurant quality dish.
Bree, Natasha, you two had the best dishes in the last elimination challenge. You are team captains.
It would definitely be exciting to win this challenge because it would prove to everyone that I do know what I'm doing and that I'm not just the underdog, I'm not just the vegetarian.
I grew up in South Africa. We had lots of land. I had 3 older brothers, so I'm a tomboy at heart. I'm not afraid of the wilderness.
Bree, you had the best dish, so you get the first pick.
My first choice is going to be someone that I know will be comfortable outside in the wilderness. So my first choice is James.
James, wow.
I grew up camping. My dad took me hunting, fishing so many times when I was a kid. This is my backyard. I know this.
Natasha.
Jordan, you're gonna be on my team, buddy.
Jordan.
My second pick is Eddie.
Eddie, wow. Eddie, let's go, big boy.
I trust this person's palate, so I would like Jesse to be on my team.
Wow, Jesse, let's go. Welcome to the blue team. We are down to the last 2 picks. This is familiar territory for you again, Chrissy. Are you surprised this time?
I'm always last pick. Whatever.
Whose team do you want to be on now?
Natasha's.
And why not Bree?
Because I hate Brie.
Whoa. Stop it. Wow.
I don't like the idea of having a vegetarian captain my team.
I would like to finish my team with Luca.
What a shock, huh? Thank you.
2 team captains, please go and join your respective teams. Thank you.
Hey, guys.
Ciao.
Everybody happy?
Yes, Chef.
Unfortunately, the wilderness does have one similarity to the kitchens of a 4-star restaurant. Nothing is ever predictable. In the restaurant business, people get fired every day. Head chefs come and go. You have to be able to work with everybody. So, that's why we now are going to change the 2 team captains and switch teams.
You're really gonna leave me all night with her?
We're switching captains after Chrissy announced to America how much she hates me. I have to deal with the beast.
Okay, guys. Inside those survival cases are 2 different animal proteins that you could find out here. In one case, you have 3 rabbits, and in the other case, 6 pigeons. Bree, since you had the best dish in the last challenge, you and your team now get the choice of which protein you want to cook with.
I've cleaned rabbits before. They're a lot easier to clean.
Yeah, I'm all for rabbit. Cool. Everyone comfortable?
Yeah.
All right. We have chosen 3 rabbits.
So, Natasha, that means that you and your team will have the pigeons.
Right now, it's the survival of the fittest. Good luck.
Good luck.
Stay safe and stay warm.
To the trenches!
Let's do this.
With limited daylight remaining, the teams must start planning tomorrow's gourmet dishes. With no electricity, no running water, and no kitchen appliances, the home cooks must create a world-class restaurant-quality dish made from the most basic of provisions.
Potatoes, quail eggs, we got some carrots.
This is all the oil we're working with. That's it? Yep.
Check it out.
Yeah, they're small, dude.
Yeah.
They're small.
Going through the big metal box, we have some vegetables, we have spices. Just got the bare necessities, actually.
All right, guys, we need to figure out what we're gonna do here.
Somehow we're gonna have to pull out a Michelin star dish with a pocket knife and peppercorns. So we got some work cut out for us.
We got the innards, too.
What do we have to cook with?
We have a cast iron pan, we have some empty coffee cans that we can cook in, and that's pretty much it.
This is a desperate challenge.
We are expecting something incredible tomorrow. They have the most basic of necessities here.
A hind quarter would almost
Would be enough.
And then we could make stock overnight tonight with the other stuff.
Yeah.
I'm looking for sausage technique. I want a restaurant-quality dish in the wilderness.
Split them in half and grill them.
Tough one, pigeon, because that is the most unforgiving protein anywhere in the world because it goes rubbery within seconds.
right.
How do y'all want to serve it to them? Do you want to do like a split?
In the blue team, well, they know how to cook that rabbit as delicate as we would in terms of how unforgiving it is. No fat, very lean, and goes dry instantly.
It's really big, so we should definitely section it out.
With their camp set up, Blue Team Captain Bree has a radical idea for their gourmet dish.
Here's what I was thinking. We could do braised rabbit, and we have flour, right? Mm-hmm. We could make pasta.
Do we have eggs?
I could definitely make
quail eggs.
pasta.
That shows some balls.
Yeah, it does. Making fresh pasta out here in the elements, hello.
While the blue team starts immediately prepping vegetables for a stock, the red team is struggling to come up with a high-end concept for their pigeon dish.
What were we thinking about the bird?
Maybe we can do like a dry rub and let it sit overnight.
We could do a yucca puree.
Look, we gotta keep it light.
A yucca puree will be light.
Living in the dirt and gourmet does not go hand in hand. Nothing about this area that we're in says gourmet, and it's definitely giving us a little trouble.
Where's the sauce come into play? Do we even need the sauce anymore?
We definitely gonna need a sauce.
We definitely don't have the Master Chef Kitchen backing us up in this one. We have nothing to work with.
You guys, we need to figure it out.
Night falls on the camps, but there is no time for rest. The blue team is busy butchering one of their rabbits and prepping vegetables when Gordon arrives to assess their progress.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Chef.
Right, what are we up to?
We're gonna do a rabbit ragu, and we're gonna serve it over fresh pasta.
You're making pasta?
Yeah.
We are.
Whose idea was the pasta?
It was mine.
Wow. So, no knives, no boards. How are you improvising?
We got wine bottles to roll it out. We're good to go.
Yeah.
Bloody ambitious. And you pull it off, fantastic.
Thanks, Chef.
Good night, guys.
Enjoy your night.
While blue team's rabbit prep is well underway, the red team is test roasting one of their pigeons.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
What's up, brother?
What dish are you going to serve us tomorrow? Not
Hey, wait, you know
all at
what?
once.
No, honestly, we're still kind of working on it right now. We took apart the pigeon, and we wanted to see how we could aesthetically put it in front of you guys, which is a nice, elegant way. We definitely don't know what we want to do, and the judges are here, and it's actually embarrassing.
The thing that you really need to come up with, I'm sure Joe agrees, is what the hell the dish is.
Yep.
Good luck.
Very much.
Thanks, Joe.
We're running out of time. We really need to put our foot down and think about something solid that we're going to put on the plate. And if we don't, then we're going to be in a pressure test.
In this grueling MasterChef team challenge, resourcefulness is key. Our 8 home cooks must use their culinary skills to create a world-class restaurant-quality dish using just the very basic provisions in their survival boxes.
This is a tough challenge because we need to make a restaurant-quality dish, but we don't have the equipment of a restaurant. We don't even have the tools.
After a night of indecision, Natasha's red team has finally decided on a plan for their pigeon.
We're gonna do a slow roasted pigeon over the spit. We're gonna do a farro with wild mushrooms and baby glazed carrots.
How's it taste now?
I don't know, it tastes like minerally.
James is working on the sauce. Luca is taking apart the pigeons, deboning them and making sure that they're pretty, and Eddie's helping him with that. And I'm kind of just overseeing things that are going on.
I mean, it's getting there.
Maybe we add a little honey?
While the red team is finally on track, the blue team is now beginning to falter.
Can you hit the mushrooms with a little bit of the stock?
Yeah.
Rather than oil?
I wanted to start the braise earlier than we did, but we only have one saute pan, and Bree wants to utilize the saute pan for the mushrooms right now.
We gotta get this rabbit on soon.
So we'll take the mushrooms out now.
I don't know what happened from when we woke up and in the whole next hour what we were doing. Things are getting pushed back further. The emphasis on the rabbit just isn't there.
Damn, I hope that we're cutting it close with this rabbit.
Christy, do you want to get started on the pasta?
I'm gonna have to make it when we're 45 minutes to go. I can't rest it inside anything, so.
Well, we could rest it in the tinfoil.
No, tinfoil will react with the glutens, yeah.
I really try to motivate my team to get everyone moving. There's not much we can do with the rabbit because it's braising. It just needs to cook. I'm a little concerned about the pasta, but I'm still gonna trust Chrissy and hope that she can get it done.
Good morning, good morning.
With service time quickly approaching, Gordon checks in with the red team to hear how they plan on cooking the pigeon.
Are you confident the fact that the way you're cooking them is the best way?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yes,
We tried two last night.
It was pulling off the bone.
And it's definitely a gourmet pigeon dish.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, get going, guys. Yeah, good luck.
You got it.
The red team presses ahead with their menu as planned, while on the blue team, Joe and Graham are concerned with the braised rabbit.
Wow. Is that going to braise off in an hour?
It's been on for
close to an hour.
So yeah, almost an hour now.
You could have braised it last night, let it cool, and warmed it up. Like, the longer it has to rest, the better it is with braising.
Good luck.
Thank you. Chrissy, can you get started on the pasta?
Yeah.
Making pasta in the wilderness is so hard. We are banging out pasta with quail eggs, which are like the size of a thumbnail. Plus, we're rolling it out with a wine bottle. So I'm just hoping that it's gonna come out okay.
I think we're gonna kick some ass today.
So the blue team just started braising the rabbit an hour ago. Like,
It's gonna take 3 hours to braise.
Exactly.
You can't fast forward the cooking of a rabbit.
the pasta was a good idea. Maybe the pasta could help save them.
Just
Good.
keep going.
Keep going and
you
get it
gotta
done.
like fly.
I'm a little concerned about time.
The big worry for me in the red team is they're going to start spit roasting the pigeon. They think it's going to be tender enough to spit roast.
Yep. Pigeon wants to be medium rare.
Yeah.
Can they get it there?
How you feeling about the bird?
Yeah, right now I'm just making sure that the pigeon is cooked. I don't want to overcook it.
What do you think's going to happen? Red team or blue team?
Right now for me, I'm hoping the blue team can pull this back, but we know cooking pigeon is far more difficult than it is cooking rabbit. So right now, I'm going to sit on the fence. It's neck and neck for me.
I'm going to finish them in the pan, like searing.
Okay. I'm stopping.
The rabbit's a little chewy.
Pull it off the bone and keep cooking it. Make sure it's cooked. That is the most important thing over presentation.
I think that it's more important to make sure that the rabbit is fully cooked. So I decide that we just need to take the rabbit off, shred it off the bone a little bit.
The pasta is simply an accompaniment to the rabbit. As long as the rabbit is money, we're good.
The rabbit is going to be cutting it close.
5 minutes, guys.
Okay.
Beautiful.
You hold the pasta back with the fork.
Pour. You're good, pour. You're good, keep going, keep going, keep going.
2 minutes, guys.
Okay. Take this one's done, go plate it.
Be careful, be careful, be careful.
Come on, guys, we have like 1 minute. Pick up the pace.
Where's the salsa?
Inside here.
We have it.
Relax.
It's 1 minute.
Relax.
No, please. Luca's freaking out. We've got 1 minute left. If anything, he's making it worse.
40
Where's
seconds.
the sauce?
Inside that box.
Put the mushrooms on. I'm gonna get the flowers. Quickly, really quickly.
All 3 plates are done. We're just trying to get mushrooms on the plate and put the flowers on top. They look beautiful.
Okay, we're good, we're good.
And then I drop one.
All over my leg.
We got this.
With 30 seconds left before the teams will present their dishes to the judges, Blue Team Captain 𝚲𝙰𝙀 makes a huge mistake.
All over my leg.
Smaller portions. We'll just put more on that plate.
I don't even have time to panic. So we take from the 2 other plates and we try to even them out.
It's all right, guys. Put this on this.
3 seconds to go. There's still gunk on the plate, and we're really trying to wipe everything off and make it look beautiful.
Where's the mushrooms?
Done. Done. It's okay.
You don't look too happy.
It was my fault. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all right.
Our future, our hard work, everything lying in the dirt right now.
Let's get the show on the road, people. Come on.
I am so proud of our dish. I think the dish looks great. I think it looks absolutely marvelous.
Good to see you guys. We're excited. Okay, blue team, present your dishes. Let's go.
Wow.
𝚲𝙁, captain of the blue team, describe your dish, please.
We have a braised rabbit ragu served with pan-seared wild mushrooms served over a quail's egg pasta.
Wow.
What do you think of the pasta?
Considering it was made in the wilderness, I'm impressed to have any pasta at all on the plate right now, quite frankly.
Never in my life camping have I thought of or experienced fresh homemade pasta.
And it's
in the
actually
woods.
quite good.
Yeah.
The rabbit, for me, is tender. The mushrooms are sauteed beautifully. And what I need here is a touch more seasoning. Pasta could have done with a bit more seasoning. Rabbit's delicious. I can't believe you got it that delicate and that tender in that short period of time.
If we were in Tuscany, in a hillside town where they'd cook and braise rabbit like this, you wouldn't be far off the mark.
Bloody good effort. Really good effort. Good job.
I can't believe that we had this insane, miraculous recovery. And the judges love it.
Red team, please present your dish. Thank you. Let's go. Wow. Visually, that looks stunning. Natasha, captain of the red team, describe your dish, please.
We have a slow-roasted pigeon, and then we finished it off in the pan, and then we've got a farro. It's got mushrooms in there, and then we have some honey-glazed carrots.
Who cooked the pigeon?
I did.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Perfect. Absolutely phenomenal. Delicious. Crispy on the outside, pink in the middle, and so tender.
You nailed it. It's on the money. Very impressive.
I would have loved to have seen a bit more cook on the carrots. Carrots are crunchy, however. Good job, red team. Seriously, well done. Both teams, blue team and red team. Really smart, delicious dishes that we didn't expect. In the wilderness, up against all odds, really well done. Well done,
Good job, guys.
Thank you, chef. Thank you.
We now have a lot of discussion to nail one of these dishes as the winner of this challenge. Please go back to your camps and look out for a smoke signal. You see a blue smoke, congratulations, blue team, you've won the challenge. Red team, if that smoke is red, congratulations, you have won. You know the losing team will face the dreaded pressure test. Natasha, I'd like you to take that back to your camp for you to dissect and taste the blue team's effort. And blue team, I'd like you to taste that pigeon, take it back and dissect and understand what you're up against.
Walking away from the judges, I'm not worried whatsoever. I think our team did awesome.
You think it was a smart idea to make pasta?
I don't think so. You see how thick it is? Actually, the pasta's not bad.
The rabbit's decent cook on it. It's not bad. It's
just done. It's not like it's like juicy.
It's not falling apart.
No.
If I see blue smoke over there, I'm going to be really confused.
I don't think it's better than ours.
I hate to say that I do.
Maybe just their pigeon.
Yeah, protein-wise.
The dish as a whole. But the dish as a whole.
The dish as a whole, ours is way better.
But their star's better.
They cooked the pigeon perfectly, but what did they do outside the box? Nothing.
We should win because we took a chance. We made pasta in the middle of nowhere. I'm just hoping that the judges are thinking the same way I'm thinking.
That was amazing food.
Let's get one thing right. 2 gourmet, restaurant-quality dishes.
Absolute wow factor.
Joe, where are you going, red or blue?
I think it'd be hard to deny that pigeon. They nailed it.
To pull that dish off in the wilderness for the blue team, it was almost impossible. Yeah, to braise, to make pasta, and then to do all that to those vegetables. So I think the blue team had more heart on the plate than the red team.
It had more soul, for sure.
So more soul.
Yeah.
And the red team looked more fancy than the blue team, but I'm with the blue. So, Joe, you're red.
I'm red.
I'm blue. Graham, it's down to you.
What direction is this smoke signal supposed to come from?
I don't know.
I want to win so badly. I want to be able to prove to everyone that I can be a good team captain.
This would definitely be a painful challenge to lose.
Great job.
It wasn't the team I picked, but I'm sure glad that I ended up on it.
Bummer, y'all.
Yeah, we did our best, and I think we did a pretty
Yeah,
good
we
job.
made a really valiant effort.
It's my first challenge as a team captain, and I failed my team. It just sucks to know that it's on your shoulders.
Now what?
So pressure test. That's a first. I've never had to do one.
I'm the only one who hasn't had to go to a pressure test so far, so this scares the crap out of me.
Unfortunately, Bree, your team lost the survival challenge, and you will now have to face a pressure test. But not all of you will have to compete. One of you gets to go up to the gallery and be safe from elimination.
But thankfully, we are not the ones that have to decide.
They are. Yes, the red team. You will be deciding who from the blue team is safe from elimination. We have never, ever placed so much power in the hands of the winning team. Your decision tonight may well have a huge impact on who wins this year's MasterChef. Got it?
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
We have the ability to decide the fate of someone and the direction of where this competition is going to go after this. We need to think this through. The 2 down there that we're worried about are Jordan and Jesse.
Without a doubt. I think we should save Chrissy, because here's the thing. If we leave Jesse, Jordan, and Bree, they're all 3 strong.
I actually think we should save Bree, because I know that we can all beat Bree.
I'm really worried about Brie. I think that she's extremely smart with her flavor components and her vegetables.
She can't taste meat.
It doesn't matter. She's gotten this far.
It mattered yesterday.
She's gotten
mattered
this
yesterday,
far.
though.
Luca, who do you go with?
I think that strategically we should save Chrissy.
Chrissy?
We need to save Chrissy because everybody feels that we can beat Chrissy.
It's on you. We've all made our votes.
Remember, it has to be a group decision.
God, this is really difficult.
Time's up, guys. Okay, red team. Who from the blue team will be safe